In 1926, 7 forward-thinking pastors dared to imagine a future where communities could unite in mercy and service. These visionary leaders filed articles of incorporation for what would become the Lutheran Intermission League of the Miley Valley, laying the foundation for what we now know as Graceworks Lutheran Services. Their ability to envision collaborative compassion has shaped 100 years of transformative community impact.
It was a way for the Lutheran churches who were really coming together to respond to the flood and respond to community need to say, how can we more powerfully impact lives when we work together to do that? So those were food programs and clothing programs, and we had to identify where does our expertise and skills lie and where do we deliver that best quality.
You know, if you look at what Graceworks' purpose is to help people experience the gospel of Jesus Christ through care and service. So faithful caring, what a great description of the distinctive service that Graceworks provides and what makes it different from other places.
In 1946, the Lutheran Intermission League purchased a 100-acre farm to develop a home for the aged, what is now Bethany Village. Seeds of compassion and care planted decades earlier began to take firm root in the shape of residential services that moved beyond clothing and furniture to providing homes full of care and support.
The services our team delivers and the impact it has on the lives of the people we serve, it is dignity and wholeness. It's bringing joy to their lives. It's making a difference in our community. And so today, we're much more of a residential-focused organization serving older adults and people with developmental disabilities.
The first group home for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities was opened in 1983.
And it was established because a group of community members, aging parents, had adult children that they were worried about, came together and said, can we do something? And Graceworks was right there. And that's their legacy.
Being here this long, I've talked to other people that work at other places, and they're amazed at how much we do for our people. And so for me, Graceworks really strives and thrives for them to be in the community and be accepted wherever we are. People can bring their loved ones here, and they will know that we have the general teaching, we have things in place to make sure that they will feel safe and loved, and hopefully prayerfully, they always feel safe and loved when they come into Graceworks Enhanced Living. And I feel like I'm doing the purpose that I thought of doing at a young age. I'm still doing it, and I still love to do it, and I want to continue to do it. There's nowhere else I would want to be.
In 1986, the first affordable housing apartment community opened in West Dayton. This legacy would continue to unfold into the 1990s as more sites were added. In the decades that followed, Graceworks expanded to serve almost 1,000 people daily in over 65 locations. Graceworks continued to refine its focus, honing our expertise in residential services for aging adults and people with developmental disabilities. Creating a sense of home became part of our vision statement, guiding us to help people thrive in whatever setting they call home. New programs such as Bethany Village Home Healthcare and Ohio Living Bethany Hospice added additional supports.
I was in the hospital for 3 weeks and then sent to rehab for 5. When I got to rehab, I couldn't roll over in bed without somebody pushing me, and of course needed further care. So that's how I got connected with Bethany. It's one thing to take care of the clinical stuff. It's another thing to treat the whole person, and they do. Their ability to walk into a home without making it feel like they were intruding, being able to size up what needed doing, was just remarkable. So 100 that's a long time to serve a community and to maintain the reputation. It's impressive.
Being dedicated to our communities and each other, Graceworks also provides meaningful opportunities for talented people to further expand the organization's mission and vision.
Bethany Lutheran Village is an extremely important employer within the city of Centerville. It's one of the top 3 employers that has, I think, somewhere around 800 employees in the city of Centerville. All the different communities that have been added to the Bethany Village have really made for a well-rounded community because it covers those from independent living those that need a little bit of assistance, those who need a lot of assistance, and also has the memory care, plus an outstanding rehabilitation center.
Across our senior living, home health, and disability support, Graceworks creates places where home means more. Through every interaction, the people we serve experience not only a place to live, but a true sense of belonging.
If you look at Graceworks 100 years, society from the 20s to 2026 have changed a lot. And Graceworks navigated all those changes, and we do that because we're faithful. We're guided by God's love and purpose, and we come together as a team, really leaning on everybody's skills and abilities to deliver. So I believe that our values and faithful caring will be instrumental to carrying us into the future. They are the competitive advantage we have. They're the quality that will attract people to want to work with us and people to want to be served by us for many years.